Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen. Glad we understand each other. You may pass.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I beg of you. Nowhere to go.
That's it! Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The Dragon's Flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid. How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me! Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage! Cannot be!
Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup!
You have my gratitude for aught you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika's staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
Wearing armor all day.
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
The old man is strange in word and deed, yet I can't quite bring myself to dismiss his tales for all that.
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you visit me again once night has fallen? There's aught I would show you.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Well met, sir. No one will disturb me here. Living's art. Dream.
You've come. Glad I am to see you. Follow me, if you would. Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine.
I get along with it.
Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all. Whate'er trials we may face.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Not my kind.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very nook.
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different tack.
Kyle!
corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
Defeated a fearsome foe and lived to tell the tale. One cannot ask for.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Magics are at your disposal.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each own our skills. The jack of all trades is the master of none.
I follow my whims, wheresoever.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance... By all means, lead the way.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not, I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Now I can report a successful hunt.
Aptly said. I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft. Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in.
"'Tis dark out, but we mustn't let that dim our spirits."
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
"I hope you slept well?" "'Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip." Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
No quarrel. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry. You'll not live to regret this!
That was a sight to behold.
Plenty more where that came from.
Not a bad idea.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of...
expecting mercy.
Watch out! A foe is coming for you, Arisen!
Come to think of it, it's difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. I hope never to experience the like of that sensation again.
Crowds can be troublesome. Best be on my guard.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace? Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
What should I get up to today?
Bunch of sluggards. I need new blood. Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper
Why?
Whatever hardships we face,
This place always puts me at ease.
Good to see you, Master. Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
You seem in fine spirits.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you?
Wonderful.
Where are you headed, sir?
Welcome.
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Talent's talent, whate'er it may be.
You understand how heavy the burden of duty can be. Would you hear my request? I thank you.
Crowds can be troublesome. Best be on my guard.
Getting proper rest is an important When I return from afar and see you anew, I get the sense that your strength lies far deeper than brawn or intellect. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
One couldn't ask for better weather. I've high hopes for today's adventure.
One would think we are on our way to
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Prepare yourself! Well done!
hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, the pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections. Ooh,
They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt. I shall endeavor not to disappoint.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
I can't rejoin you now. We've only just parted ways.
Well, Weavy,
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
feeling rested, I trust?
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret. That's it. Pleasure doing business with you.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for the Tal.
Then follow me. I'll lead the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Follow me, if you would. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
I thank you. Would you accept this humble reward?
A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
Together, we will rebuild. This place shall become our new home. That's it!
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. I have a favor to ask, if you'd care to oblige me. Appreciate it.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Well met, sir. Can I interest you in a room, sir?
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Don't you e'er tire of running to and fro?
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
You look upon me so expectantly. Are we acquainted?
We'll see each other again. In the meantime...
You're back! I've got a good feeling about this one.
Would you mind coming over here? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
I grant you roaring flame.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Great, follow me.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
By magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Oh, that was a sight to behold.
The Arisen has been put to sleep.
Arisen! Are you alright?
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more. I looked forward to seeing where you take us.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. Over here, if you please.
We've got choppers!
It fears fire's fury.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I'd best do one more pass. Make sure naught's amiss.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
Appreciated. Here, figured you deserved a reward.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Yavtarma erume.
There, Master! Saurians!
Ice is our ally against such beasts.
Naught like a curative to fill one with vim.
Let my magic spark with an immense boon.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree, the Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifentia in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go. I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us. Look here! A path! Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
Here already, are we? You wish me at the vanguard? By your—
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
You say you're on the hunt for Gryffindor. Darren asked that of you, I expect. 'Tis said a woefully lost blacksmith once stumbled into the arbour and left some of it with us upon parting. In your language, 'tis called by another name. What was it? I know I've read of it, of course. Scale Cinder. That's the one. It can be found in Batal, I believe. I know no more than that. It isn't much talked about, you see. The blacksmith was a dwarf, and the elders are rather prejudiced about their ilk.
So Gryffindor is the elvish word for scale cinder. Oh, I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Come on then!
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. True enough.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Glad to be of service.
Splendid.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Welcome, and well... Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again!
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.